Let's examine a different twist to the KWAM value jet pilot issue that happened 2 days ago. So I didn't want to talk about this before because a lot of people had come on, to say a lot of things and apportion blames and all that. Yes. So, and for me to be on the record, both of them were at fault. KWAM for even, trying to stand in front of an aircraft, which is a crime and all that if you go into all the laws. And also for the pilots who tried to run him over by moving the plane while he was standing there. So they were both wrong. They should both face the penalties. Now, the twist is this. I saw a video online that showed KWAM holding that same canister, but this time in a different outfit. So I presumed it was on a different day entirely. Maybe when he was going to Abuja, because his shoes seem to be the same. So he was still holding that canister, and you could see him with his crew or friends or band or whatever. They were going, within the airport. You can see him holding that same flask, that canister. Now, and you can also see him at, while he was trying to board, still holding that same canister. And we didn't hear of any, situation that blew up or any altercation on this particular day because we didn't hear any. So I assume or presume that there was no issues. He went into the jet or into the aircraft with that canister, with that flask that was containing maybe something that was very important to him, as we found out. So, and on the other hand, if we take a look at the other video, the one that caused the issue, we would see that he was wearing something like a brown outfit, which was totally different from the first video, and still holding that same canister. And there was this issue of not allowing him to go in, and he wanted to go in with the flask, and before the whole thing blew up. So the issue is this. In the first video, there was no issue. We didn't hear of anything, any altercation, any fracas or anything like that, meaning he was allowed to get on the aircraft with that flask, with whatever the flask contained. So that is my issue. My issue now, I'm not talking about KWAM or the pilot this time around. I'm talking about the authorities. It is a big problem in Nigeria that we allow influential and rich people break some certain rules and regulations because they are influential, because they are big people, because they are rich, because they are VIPs. So we give them, we indulge them to break these rules and regulations. We don't control them. We don't confront them. We don't allow them pay penalties. So they feel it's their right. That video clearly shows that he had been doing this. He had been doing it for God knows how long. Then on this particular day that there was an issue, he was not allowed. That day, maybe one official or somebody that they just posted there or someone that they just employed, now felt, let me do my job the proper way or something, or a bell just rang in one of those securities' head or something. Let me do my job in the proper way, and now confronted him. Sir, you can't go in with this canister, with this flask, for something he feels he's entitled to. Now he feels it's his right to go into the plane, even knowing that there are laws against going into a plane with liquids and beverages and all that. But you can get all that in the plane. They can give it to you, water, whatever, in the aircraft, but you can't carry it on the plane. But now he feels it's his right because they've allowed him in the past, because he is Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, because he is KWAM. Now, maybe if other people wanted to do that, you would have confronted them. No, it's not allowed, blah, 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 throw the water away or drink it before you board and all that. But because it was him, you used to allow it, because that video shows it clearly that he got on planes before. So this is the issue. When we allow VIPs, rich people, influential people to break laws and not face the consequences, then ordinary Nigerians, when they break the law and you want to make them face the consequences, then it becomes hard or when it's now time for you to enforce that law on that VIP or rich person, it now becomes a problem because he feels he's entitled to, whatever the situation was that you want to prevent him from. So that's just it. I think we as a people and country should do better. We should not allow this saying that people, Nigerians, we always say to, persist, that our laws are meant for the poor and not the rich. We should try to abolish that saying as immediate as possible because it's now starting to play out in our faces. So when we make laws, let it be for everybody. The rich, the influential, the VIP, the poor, and all that. Let it be for everybody. If you catch someone on the facing traffic, be it a poor person, a rich person, an influential person, an honorary person, let that person face, the consequences. The way it happened to Rufai Hosseini the other time when he passed BRT, and the way it happened to that other military man that Fashola, accosted when he was passing that BRT lane. So let it apply to everybody. And when people start saying things like this, then they will know that, yes, the laws are for everybody and it actually works. So this is my take. Till I come away next time, please like, share, follow, and do drop your comments. Doing all this will definitely help make the channel grow. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Silva Squad Channel.